Welcome back, guys, to Sensei and the People. Today we're going to finish the season finale, react to it, of SLF, Shangri-La Frontier.
I'm going to miss it.
We'll also give our rating for the whole entire season. So, here we go. Also, I got Craig here and Paul. So,
Also,
yeah, I forgot that part. We're still working on it.
It's all right. Hey,
it's okay. So this was the season finale, and we won't get season 2 until what was it, October?
I think
October,
October,
yeah.
Which is kind of scary. Are y'all scared about
for it
that?
to go that fast?
Yes.
well,
I think they had a plan though.
yeah, I think they
when
yeah.
they
Hopefully.
released season 1, I think they had a plan.
They know we want it. Like we really want it.
Well, it's not just about the one. Like, it looks so good.
Right.
Shangri-La is one of the better animated, to me, animated things to me.
This could just be a full-time project though. For
I'm hoping it is. That's like the biggest gripe online. Like, yo, it's so soon. Don't be like a One Punch Man thing where you freaking have a great first season and a bad second season. I don't know. I just
can't wait for that to come out.
Let's break down. Well, let's react to this episode, and then we'll talk about the overall, maybe likes and dislikes about it. So this episode, he actually gives all the gems, the crystals of the scorpions to Belok, and even some extra little gems.
Yeah.
And she tells him, "I can't do nothing with these, but I know someone who can."
Right.
And then you come to find out a new character.
New race
From Katsuria?
Yeah.
One of those Katzaria, something like that.
Katzera.
So
the race is Kate Sith.
What I can only assume is another like Rabbit Land, Rabbituza.
Yes.
Right.
But this one's cats.
Right.
Cool.
So
Right.
I'm here for it.
Artemis, right? Is that what?
Aramis.
Aramis. Yeah.
So you meet this cat character, Aramis,
Simp.
which is he's
Hey.
in love with Belog.
He's a simp.
I mean,
the
is
whole-
he?
Cat simp.
He will do anything Belog wants him to do.
He's all about the
He will protect. He will protect her.
The hair.
He just wants to be with Belog. So, and this is their connect for the jeweler.
Yeah, the jeweler. Yeah.
He's the plug.
So,
Yeah.
they end up giving the crystals over to him, and he takes them to the jeweler to make some sort of accessory.
Yeah.
Because these crystals are not meant to make weapons as we probably thought that they would have been. They're better for jewelry, accessories.
Yeah. What do you say? Like, was it accessories or was it like?
They call it accessories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not really specific. He might make another, bangle, whatever you call it, wrist thing, or maybe some earrings. Who
Can
knows?
he even wear accessories with the Lycagon's mark?
It's not chess pieces or nothing.
Yeah, so I would imagine he can, because
Necklace?
he had that necklace on
Oh,
already.
yeah.
So-
Okay. True.
And plus, he has the Inventorious. That's a wrist.
That is true.
So,
Yeah,
rings,
I think
rings,
it's just
were
maybe
rings.
like torso.
And legs.
Cool.
So
That makes sense.
make some
Okay.
shoes.
So, and I mean that was pretty much it. I mean I don't want to kind of just like skip over everything or really fast, but I also want to get to talk about the entirety of the
Right.
season.
Sure.
Don't
Don't forget pink hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I was about to. They then go over to 8-Hold, and now they're all kind of a group. Belok, Emu, right? Emu, and then
Aramis.
cat guy,
Aramis.
Yeah.
Aramis. It's our new character. It's gonna take me a couple.
Cat simp.
Nice. Next season anyway.
Cat guy. So now they're all three kind of a group, their thing now, and they get stopped in 8-Hold by. How are we gonna word this one?
A trap.
Politically correct.
A trap.
So there's this lady that
Magical girl.
She's trying to be portrayed as a lady. Or he.
She identifies as a lady.
Right.
So
in the
and
game.
she is part of a like the game library, I guess it would be like, or like a.
That is the guild name.
The clan is called the Library Clan.
Yeah.
So
like
and this is there's so much in this world that there's a whole clan dedicated to the lore of it, things that go on.
Which has got to be the most loser shit ever, but yes. Play the game. Play the game.
But that's what she even says, that it's so hard to activate the story markers. That's their whole point, is to try to figure out ways to activate story markers.
Okay.
So,
Nerd.
so she comes up to him and asks him about it. I mean, I don't think was there any other significance from her coming up to him, just besides like, hey, kind of giving her the backstory of this guild, and also to kind of talk about like the markers and unlocking them.
Not so much for her, but I think for Sunraku, it kind of shows where the direction of his gameplay is going to go. Like, is it going to go straight from making weapons and like doing clan stuff with his guild, or he's going to like side with the professor and be like, hey, let's look for more story markers, and just kind of forget other plans that he's going to do.
I was just upset with her in general because that voice really threw me off, and quite frankly, it's creepy.
That's what Sunraku said.
It's just creepy.
Yeah.
It was really creepy. To have that voice come out of that small little character.
It wasn't even like a regular guy voice. It was like
an old
deep,
man.
It was a creepy.
It was
Yeah.
an old man. Yeah.
deep.
It was in there to throw you off.
Yeah.
And they indeed did. So,
We're here for it.
It's a game.
and then so besides, I mean, that was basically the gist of the episode, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
So, and then after that, you just had
And also the significance of him beating a Colossi actually affects more than the way he thought it was.
yeah.
Like, it's not just, oh, cool, I got some
It's
loot,
Vlog,
and
Vlog did go into that about
It's true.
like how significant that was.
like, it's sort of war, apparently, somehow. Like, I don't know how that's possible,
Yeah.
but not just that,
Yeah.
but the whole race of different creatures, like, heard about him and said, hey, bring him over here, let's go ahead and, like, I'll make everything for free for him, which is crazy that it's free. Like, there's no price on it.
Because he's got pool now.
Right.
He's got weight
he's
behind his name.
he's somebody. You know?
He is somebody.
Facts.
Now let's get into the season as a whole. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
25 episodes. 25 episodes. What was y'all's favorite thing about this anime? I'll go first.
Okay.
This anime, it was just like really kind of fun to watch. It was
I was gonna say the same thing.
It had good fight scenes in it.
Beautiful.
The world in it, I like the world that they created. Like, this is a huge world, and we still have a lot to kind of get into about it and like understand stuff that they had to let us know about it. They've only completed what was it, 12% or something like that?
Yeah.
From the last time that we saw.
Something
That's
low.
crazy. And he's only an 8-hold. How many numbers are there? Towns.
Probably 8.
That map was huge. Like, when they zoomed out on the map, I was like, dude, it's really big.
How many more puns can they do? 12th fiddle.
Yeah, there's
Come on,
so
what
many.
are we talking here?
So
11 ton.
So there's just a whole bunch of stuff that they can get into.
Yes, there is.
Four Folk Shire is the best.
It was really easy watch for
Yeah.
me. It was
Yeah.
just so easy. Like, it was so...
It's a fun watch. There's good fight scenes to keep you going. There was good world building. Good characters.
beautifully animated.
Keep the real world to a minimum.
But you gotta give it to me sometimes, too.
Well,
then
I mean, if
also-
he's gonna hook up with what's her name, yeah.
Yes, I need some more Ray stuff. Because at this point, it's like, who cares about Ray?
Also the minis.
Oh yeah.
They were all. I watched every single one of them.
Yeah.
Me too.
I watched some.
Half of them at least.
They made a chocolate bar. I really enjoyed it, man. It was so easy to
I
watch.
feel like the minis were like more like character building more than anything else. And
Yeah.
So
Semi-important backstory.
I would have loved to like take all those minis and just add them up into a whole episode
You probably could.
without the mini.
Yeah.
yeah, but like they were like not in context. Like they weren't like part of the story. They were giving you filler.
Yeah, it was filler.
Without
And you know
putting
what?
filler into the anime.
You know what?
So,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I enjoyed.
Yeah. Okay. Putting it like that, I'm so happy for the minis then, because I didn't have to watch the minis, and I could have, and some of them were funny.
Right.
Some of them were kind of a waste of
A
time.
little slice of life. Kind
But
of
yeah,
thing.
that's a good way to put it. They were filler that they took outside the anime. That's freaking awesome. Do that more, anime.
Watch
One
them.
Piece.
Watch them all.
Do that, One Piece.
yeah. Yeah, you should probably watch them all before
Yeah.
you give like your
Well,
opinion on them.
Ray review.
Yeah.
So
that's the way to put it.
what are some things that you liked about it, Craig?
No, it's just really easy to watch. I'm telling you guys, this might have been some of the best animation I've seen this year so far. The fight with Weatherman, the colors, the fluidity of the fight, and like they gave us 25 episodes, so I kind of expect to see some like cuts here and there are like not as good animation with such a long season. It was really, really good the whole way
Yeah, it's
through,
consistently
man.
good.
I was impressed. And that's my biggest thing about it.
Paul?
I mean, we all wish that this was real as far as like game wise. Like we would all jack in, put headsets on, and go deep dive into worlds like this. It's not there yet, but we're almost there.
Almost there.
With VR.
They do have a game like that has Shangri-La and like one other
For real?
game like put together. Yeah.
Huh? What?
What do you mean, real life?
No, it's not real. It's a game.
Oh,
He was talking about real life.
I'm talking about real life.
Yeah,
we're not there
they have
yet.
a game in real life, but it's not VR. You know.
Right.
Oh yeah, we're getting close to VR.
We do have VR, but I like
Neuralink.
I like the fact that there's so many game things in here. I'm a huge gamer, so all these little things that they show and they play at, these little inside jokes that they make, it makes me happy to watch all this. And I'm like, oh, I know what they're talking about, and get like a good little chuckle out of it. It was real funny. It wasn't too serious, you know.
Wasn't too serious.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Sunraku's funny moments really made the show.
right, it was very, very gamer-esque. Like everything that he did, I could probably see myself doing. Like the random number generator. I'd be so pissed, you know, if I didn't get the certain item. Like I have a 1% chance of getting an item, I would keep doing it until I get it, even if it spent me 12 hours to get one specific item for loot. I can totally relate to that, and it's relatable. That's why I liked it so much.
I do have one gripe.
Well,
That's
that's what we're gonna get into
yeah,
next.
gripes.
What would be like a gripe?
It's not even a real gripe about the anime. The only gripe is the whole thing where he was training with that one guy in the Berserk world, Berserk Online.
Oh yeah, that was pointless.
Yeah, and we never got to see it again.
Pointless.
That was like kind of like
Yeah, that was.
2/2 of an episode was that, and I was like,
It was a waste of
what?
time. Yeah.
Looking back, I'm like, that made no sense. I'm hoping to become
Maybe-
somebody important.
Yeah, that's that
Piggybacking,
is our hope.
piggybacking on that.
That's it.
Also, the real world useless things that they put in there, like him going to buy energy drinks, pointless. You could have just had him
XP boost.
They could have just hit him take off his headset, drink one, and be like, oh, well, obviously he went to the store. We can just assume that, or him going to buy food or whatever, or going even stopping by his family. It's like, dude, just have them knock on the door, like show your mom, show your sister, whatever, making dinner, and that's it. You didn't have to
I
have.
want to see them a little bit.
Yeah, like I want to know who your
of-
family is, but I don't want a whole half an episode
True.
or whatever to see the real world when this isn't about the real world.
It shouldn't take 8 or 10 minutes to show us that. She just get right, quick, and then go back to the action. Yeah?
Right.
Fair.
That's my only gripe, really.
Gripe.
Gripe would be some of the inconsistencies on some of like the stuff that they did. So like,
It's a game.
Yeah, but like, so they. How long can he have his Vorpal swords for, his daggers?
Oh, they never show durability after a while, huh?
Yeah, they never.
Yeah,
like, everything
it's true.
else, it feels like it has durability, but his Vorpal daggers never felt like they.
Maybe he repaired them off
breaking.
screen.
Especially during the Weathermon
They
fight, they
could've.
never even.
They could have, but he used them a lot. Like
Yeah.
those were his main weapons.
Yeah.
They never showed
Okay.
that, and everything else had kind of like a lifespan.
Okay.
So
True.
it was just kind of, just some of the.
Wow, you dug deep for that one. I didn't even think about that. Like,
But it's true though. No, it's very true.
I just kind of figured he repaired them off screen.
How you gonna like take all those hits from the way over level crystal scorpions and not even show your durability going down at all? Like he even like deflected a few hits. It's like what?
It's nitpicky, and I'll give you that. But like at the same
You're
time,
allowed that.
Like, at the same time, like that's where like a kind of inconsistency was that bothered me.
Yeah,
So,
Damn.
that's true.
Yeah. Okay.
He got you, Cray.
I was thinking about the AC, but damn.
Oh.
Whatever. No, it's cool.
There was silence, so you're like, whoa.
I was thinking like, damn.
From season 1, what would you say was probably your most memorable moment?
Kind of did that, right? Favorite moment?
I
No,
mean,
what you liked about it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
We just went into what we liked
okay.
about it.
Most memorable moment for
I
me.
thought you were gonna let me lead.
I'm sorry. Most memorable moment for me was probably
Weatherman fight.
The 4 episode.
Weatherman fight.
Weatherman
I
fight?
love I love that Weatherman fight so much. It was so cool. So cool. That's me.
Honestly, I think I just like the Rabbituza exploration.
Ooh,
And
that
also-
training, that tournament arc.
Yes, yeah. Also, how he like, what's his name? What's the dad's name?
Vash.
Vash. I like how they showed Vash, his kingdom, his Colosseum, and him testing Sonraku and showing his Vorpal spirit. Like that was just cool. Like it was such a side quest. Like it's a side mission, even though it's unique. it was cool just to see it fleshed out to the extent that it was. You got to see their sisters, both Belok and the item, and even that other guy who gave him the costume. It was all very funny. It was cool, and it was something that I would like to see in any real game. Honestly, Thanks for letting me finish.
So mine would be the very the part where he found like a glitch in the system with the scorpions.
Oh yeah.
That one was super relatable. And like at that moment I was like, dude, that's some stuff that I did. I would figure out or I would do, and that's kind of like what made the game just like kind of super relatable. So that episode right there. So I thought that was really cool. Do we want to get into
Favorite characters?
Our favorite character.
Okay.
Emil. She's like the sidekick. Dude, she's like if SLF had a poster, I would expect to see her face, both rabbit and human form, like promoting the game, because she's like the quintessential sidekick or the face of this game, not just Sunraku.
Cool.
I would have to go with the Attack Master.
Okay, yeah.
Psyker
Zero.
Yeah, just like her personality didn't match like her character at all.
Yeah, I love Ray. Love Ray.
So that was it was really cool to see the contrast of what she was outside the game compared to what she was inside the game.
I'm happy they didn't give us that much of her in the first season, because she's gonna be in it, I'm sure, a lot later. I hope
so. Yes.
I really want her to be, but it's also if she was there, she really that charm of the "I love you so much" would kind of get old.
That and how OP she is.
It wasn't super old because it showed her so
she's so strong. There would be no fight really for Sunraku.
She's gonna be part of the group later.
Yeah.
She probably could have soloed that horse.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. I bet you could.
Maybe not.
But then with the level.
My favorite character was the Beast Woman Master of the guild.
Oh yeah.
One episode. I'm just kidding. My favorite character had to be Sunraku. I loved him.
Such a casual.
Dude, I don't even like main characters like that, but he was so freaking funny, man.
Crazy to say Pixelgon.
He was so funny. Pixelgon is... I didn't really like Pixelgon and Katsu.
After she showed you her heart,
Dude, Pixelgon kind of ticked me off with that. And Katsu was just Katsu had no personality almost to me.
I don't think he's gonna be important until the second season.
He was one dimensional as hell, and maybe that's his thing, but fine. But it's just he's like another Sunraku, but a lesser version, screaming over the top kind of, but lesser.
Dude, he's a world champion.
Sure,
you're
tell me whatever you want, but you don't show me that. I don't know.
His gear was nice.
Maybe if he was the serious one of the group, I would have liked him more. But he was just another Sunraku kind of to me. Whatever, Sunraku's my guy.
So what are we rating this?
Y'all have any other things y'all want to talk about before we get on to our rating?
Just super hyped about season 2.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up doing that at once, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure we'll have a different anime going on, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm hyped.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I can't wait to see Katarnid. I want to see all the other Colossi, because we've obviously seen 3.
Lycagon's battle draws near.
We've seen 2 or 3. Oh, dude, I know. That's really what I'm hyped about.
But who cares? We know it's coming near.
No, but we might get it next season. That's why I'm hyped. Dude, really? And watch him actually beat him this time?
So let's get into our ratings. That said,
my excitement a joke to you? All
let's
right,
get into our ratings. I'll go first as my anime.
Uh-huh.
I did choose it. You're welcome. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8. It was a really strong anime.
What?
An 8.
Oh.
So,
okay. Okay.
It was a really strong anime. There wasn't a super seriousness to it, and it was a fun anime. So I think that's why I'm kind of not giving it a full on 10. It's just because it was just kind of a fun,
It wasn't perfect.
I mean, I did have my gripe, right?
Right,
but,
you did.
But it just wasn't meant to be taken super seriously.
Right.
So that's
I'm
why
just watching Craig mumble his numbers and
I'm
counting. He's doing all his little calculations.
So, we'll let Craig finish up, Paul. What about you?
I'll go second. Let him finish his biased
I already know
rating. Oh, go ahead. I want to hear it then.
Yeah, I counted all the way up to an 89. Give this thing an 8.98, a high 8. Because it had the animation quality was a 25 for me.
Bless you.
For me. The plot cohesion, I gave it a 21 or 22 because it's a really good plot. Characterization, I gave it a 25 because I love the characters. Well, I think I gave it 23 actually. love the characters because I didn't like some of them a little bit, but like not enough to not love the characters.
So biased.
How is it biased?
Go ahead.
Biased
No,
to what?
That's okay. Gundam. I don't know.
What? And then the world building, I gave another 22 because it's a great building of the game. Every little thing was awesome. To the town names, to the map itself, everything was awesome. I gave it an 89, almost a 90, almost a freaking 9. I gave it an 8.9.
I'm gonna remember this. All right.
It was really good.
All right, and that's your subjective opinion
counting.
on it. No. I heard you. I saw you. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a solid 7.5, and the only reason why I'm giving it that low is because I just didn't like the real world like barges in with the game world. It wasn't completely all game, which I would have preferred it to be.
Imagine that's gone.
Then I would have given an
but
8.
but you
I
can't.
can't because there was so many. There were so many.
Why would you take out part of what you're rating?
Because I
it
think
on?
8's too low.
Okay, I give it 7.5. I mean, it's almost to an 8. If it didn't have the pointless scenes of a different game that had nothing to do with the real world, the real game at all, and all these other little adventures that had nothing to do with like him going to get an energy drink or him going to the game store to buy another game, even the SLFs were saving grace, even though they have nothing to do with it. At least they weren't in the main story part. But other than that, I loved it. I wish I was in that world.
Hell yeah. Sensei and the freaking pupil, guys. We did it.
All right, guys. I appreciate you guys watching our review of the whole season 1. Also, reaction to episode 25. Catch our other videos when we do solo leveling, and also
Ragnar
Crimson. We are out on this one. Later.